How y'all doing? Sherman D. Manning coming to you live from Beverly Hills. Sherman D. Manning coming to you live from Beverly Hills, California. How's everybody feeling today? It is a wonderful, great day. It is another great day. Zig Ziglar used to say, if you don't think it's another great day, if you don't think it's a great day, you just try missing one of them. If you miss one day. Somebody asked me the other day, they said, man, I got too many problems.
You know, someone just texted
I said, let me take you to a place where people have no problems at all.
Auto insurance.
And I took it
just auto insurance. You can
to the
get auto
cemetery.
insurance for as low
Baby,
as $14
if you're breathing,
That's right.
you are
You can
blessed.
get your car covered
So
for
this is the day which the Lord hath made.
$14
I will rejoice and be glad in it, in spite of and not because of. I'm glad to be alive and in the land of the living one more time. Let me encourage you, let me urge you to go to YouTube and look at my new video called Donald Trump. Just look for Sherman D. Manning / Donald Trump. Oh God, I'm violating my own personal policy here. I never called his last name publicly, remember? But if you're going to find that YouTube video, you're going to have to put his first and last name in, along with Sherman D. Manning. That's what you got to put in, baby. And go take a look at that video and see what you think. Go look at it. It's on YouTube. Sherman D. Manning / Donald and his last name. I am very proud of America's first African American president for his unfettered comments today about Donald and the fact that Donald is unfit to be commander in chief and is woefully disqualified to serve as leader of the free world. And if you have not heard what the president had to say, I encourage you and I urge you to look up that interview today that he gave from the White House when he talked about how Donald was woefully unfit. I thought the president was articulate and eloquent as usual, and I thought he said what he had to say in such a classy and sophisticated manner that the bar which has been set for the next president is a high bar. Now, Hillary can't speak like Barack Obama. That's just the bottom line. Everybody knows that. She's brilliant in her own ways, and she will be a very good president. And everybody knows I don't have to repeat it to the point of redundancy, but I will say again, I am not in love with Hillary, but I like her, and I respect her. And I think she will be a good president. Great, I'm not sure, but she will be a good president. And I think there's no doubt about it, if we were to be foolish enough to elect Donald, we would have a nuclear war. That is not embellishment. That is not a joke. That is the real deal. So if you want your son or your daughter to fight in a nuclear war, just let Donald get elected. Let him get elected. And that's what will happen. We will have a nuclear war. We will have a nuclear war. This is live, y'all. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. So forgive the laughter in the background. This is serious business. This is no longer a joke, you know. It started out, I sort of looked at Donald as P.T. Barnum, and I did not underestimate the foolishness of some people. I mean, we've always known that we have racists in this country and fascists in this country and Obama haters in this country, etc. They are a strong, vocal minority, but they are strong and they exist. And I think a lot of people had deluded themselves into believing that because we could elect and did elect and re-elect an African-American president, that the race problem was gone. It's not gone, baby. It'll never be fully gone. But I think it is a blessing that a lot of us thought it was gone. But we can't be asleep. We've got to know. We've got to know. Can't be asleep. We've got to know that it exists, that it is there, and we have to fight. Those of us who are now in the majority, which are the people who are not racist, the people who could care less what color you are. We have got to stand up and let our voices be heard. And we've got to push him back and fight him back and beat him back into the hole from whence he's come. He is a devil, and we cannot allow him anywhere near, as I've said on a number of occasions, the nuclear codes, the nuclear arsenal. Can't let him near it. And I'm sorry that I even have to talk about this now, that I even have to mention this. But anybody who will go on TV and talk about the size of their erection is someone that doesn't need to be president.